Okay, YouTube. This is the video of how to use my products, Drea's Heavenly Naturals. For the purposes of this video, I am not showing my packaging. I probably will see if I have time at the end. If I don't, then sorry. But we can say, if you would like to purchase any of Drea's Heavenly Naturals, please get a hold of me through my YouTube email right now. We are working on my website. It is not up and running yet, so just get a hold of me through the YouTube email, and I will send you a product list with pricing, and we will go through there, okay? So, here we go. I'm going to be demonstrating the use of my Oh Lovey Honey and Lemon Gel, my Brick It Smooth Shayla with Light Shea Oil, my Scalp Sing Green Tea Butter, and my Simply Basic Hair Butter. I wasn't going to sell the hair butter that I demonstrated, but I found that some people would rather just buy it from me than make it themselves. So that's what's been happening. Alright, so here we go. Let's try and make it quick. For the demonstration today, I'll be using the Brianna. Yay! She has so graciously allowed me to use 10 minutes of her time to show how to use the butters. The first thing, or the products. The first thing I'm going to start with is the gel, because I think that that's the most important thing. I will show the gel here, like I said, for the purposes of this video. I'm using my personal stores, of course. Here's the gel. This is what it looks like. It does have a weird consistency to it, but it works really, really good. I'm going to do two sections for this gel. This first section is going to be wet. I'm going to lightly spray the girl's hair here. It's going to be damp. And there we go. If you're wondering what's happening, I'm trying to get this thing to. So we damp the hair. If you're going to use this gel, you can use it wet or dry. Know that if you use it wet, you're going to have shrinkage. Okay, so I'm going to take about this much of the gel. Yee. She's going to wash her hair after this, so you see her wave pattern coming out here. I'm going to rub it in my hands. I'm going to smooth it through her hair, right down to the ends. And I'm pushing it into the hair. Notice I am not mushing the hair together. I am pushing it into the hair down to the ends. Now, if you want to try for just definition itself, let's see if we can get a close-up here real quick of this, of definition of her hair. See the nice little waves that the gel brings out? That's a good definition to bring out. For this, we're doing for the, yeah, so you can see there. For this, we're going to show for the twist. You can use the gel to smooth the hair back. Use a brush to, keep it smooth. And then twist the hair. Like I said, if you use the gel on wet hair, you are going to have shrinkage. There's nothing that can be done about that. Some people are telling me it has a funky little consistency to it because it does look a little slimy, but you know what? It smells great. It works great, and it does not harden your hair. You don't end up with white flakes everywhere, and it doesn't hurt. And as you can see, usually when we do Brianna's hair, when I get to this part of the twisting, she's kind of hurting, but there's no hurting. And there's the twist. Okay? You're going to have some expansion, and it is going to shrink a little, but once it gets to the dry stage, it's going to be fine. Okay, so the next one that's going to be done is the gel on dry hair. This apparent is her dry hair. Again, I'm going to use about the same amount of the gel. I'm not going to use any more. No less than that. I hope you can see there. There you go. And we're going to apply it. With this, I found that if you apply it on dry hair or clean dry hair, of course, she's going to wash her hair. Let me use a little more. You don't get the shrinkage. Even from the wetness of the gel, you don't get the shrinkage, and you don't get the whiteness that you get with most of these gels. Okay? On the dry hair, you may have to use a little more just to make sure you get it all in, but the premise is the same. I am not rubbing it in, I am pushing it in to the hair. Okay, so we got a lot of shit today. Okay. Again, you'll see some definition coming out, but this is dry hair. We're going to separate, and you're going to twist again. Let's try and get a little better. There we go. You're going to twist again on the dry hair. And you'll see the difference immediately between the two of the dry and the dampened hair. Because, and you might see some flaking here. Well, not flaking, that's the wrong word to use. Whiteness from the gel. Just take it and smooth it down the braid. It will dissipate, it will go away. It's not a problem. You're not going to be running around with white specks in your hair or, you know, gel all over the place. You're going to take it right down to the ends. Alright? And if I have to do 2 videos on this, then I have to do 2 videos. But here's the difference. This is wet. This is dry. Dry.
One's longer and one's shorter.
Yeah, because of shrinkage. See, there's not that much shrinkage with the dry, and it's going to hold that twist in there. Her hair's not going anywhere, and she's got some really thick hair, let me tell you. You know? So, here's the wet. Here's the dry. And you're not going to get that amount of shrinkage that you get. Alright. Next thing, you might have to do 2 videos, people. Alright, I'm going to stop there. And then I'm going to start a whole new video for you for the Brick It Smooth Shalo and the Scalp Sing Green Tea Butter and the Simply Basic Hair Butter. Alright, video number 3 coming.